A diva? Why you wanna be a diva?
On some fly shit.
Why you wanna be a diva?
Some fly shit.
You're a demon. You need holy oil, right? You need to sit down in the holy oil. You need to go get a church bath and cleanse your body, right? I think you are confused. I think you need some guidance. I think your parents feel a little way about that. I think you're clip farming and you're getting your clips. You pushing the persona. You smart. You loyal. I know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You've been at this. But you are not a diva. Diva's bent over. I don't think you're bent over. You're not the little boys in clover. You're not Tota. You're not a diva. You are a grown man. PlaqueBoyMax. Not PlaqueBoy Bati. Not PlaqueBoy Ass. Are you gonna tell your son that you are a diva? Daddy, what's diva? Hey, get the fuck out of here. That is an abomination, Max. I am not proud of you. I am proud of everything else you did. Nominations, changing the game, changing your skin to Bati Diva. Diva start with D. Diddy. What else? You know, it's like this, Max. And you know, I could speak like this because after the clips go up and they don't like me, I don't use social media no more, so I can be a crackhead for life. When you keep pushing that barrier, Max, when you keep pushing that barrier and time passes, what happens? What next? What's the next engagement? What's the next clip? Don't lose yourself, don't sell your soul, Max. They want your soul because you changed the game. Don't sell your soul. You know I have a soul. You know I don't hold my tongue. You know you the first person that ever subbed me up as a big streamer in my chat. You ain't mention it. You don't know how much I appreciate you. But you bigger than that, nigga. Don't forget niggas like you for your personality, nigga. Is you crazy? You don't need to put on no persona, nigga. You broke through with music. Is you crazy? So niggas suck my dick. Niggas don't like you. It's like the character. But your main niggas like you. Don't let niggas rage bait you on your own stream. Is you crazy, nigga? You him, nigga. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, not drive that. That's not true. You putting the character too much. Fuck out of here. You not no diva, nigga. What the fuck? I'ma pop it because I'm not gonna get no comments today. Fuck you talking about? I'm gonna get my pussy because I want to S-U. But I'm not no diva. You fly though. You got fire. I'll give you that. You have to dime me on that. You got fire. I'll give you that. You fly.
So the reason I turned the camera back on is because I want to be real with y'all. Like, that's why I started doing shit in the first place, because streaming ability, I feel like, alright, streaming, give me the ability to do that, you know? That's why I love it in the first place. I feel like I've always been able to be me. And even if niggas who don't fuck with me, or like viewers and fans, if they, like if they, how do I explain it, hate on me or don't fuck with me, that's cool. Because at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know them. But on my own platform, it's like, damn, bro, if you fucked with me and really felt that way, why would you say on the stream in front of hundreds of niggas? You don't care about it for real. You just don't know it go viral. Bitch, this is me, nigga. I'm pretty. This is me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might test some shit. Niggas get whole world think I'm gay. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all niggas is whack. You're corny. And you just think how the next nigga think. You don't have your own mind, bro. That shit whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all niggas fucking with me. I don't care. You might think that shit because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It's one love, bro. It don't matter. Niggas gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So, I don't care, bro. Fuck Ojay. If you fuck with me, nigga, you set that shit off camera. You could've pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that shit on camera? But it's cool. I love y'all, bro. I'm good off this shit, to be honest. I'm gonna just go chill, all right? I love y'all. But remember this always. Always be yourself. Fuck what they say. I don't care, nigga. I'm gonna wear my wigs. I don't give a fuck. I got a Diva tag. I'm gonna keep it forever. This is who I am, nigga. Diva, I'm fly. I'm on my own shit. That's me. So always be yourself. Embrace what make you different. because that's what's gonna make you pop. All right? I love y'all, bro. But I love y'all, and I love every single nigga I've been fucking around campus because everyone been real and just showing love. Shout out Taino, shout out, bro, whoever Wardrobe, shout out that nigga Wardrobe, bro. Shout out that nigga Wardrobe because Wardrobe's himself, bro. No matter what anyone say, and they hate on that little nigga, but you're a genius, bro. He's super smart, he's funny. I'll fuck with him. He cool. He might joke, but he would never disrespect me. Niggas coming up to me saying, yo, bro, are you scared Wardrobe gonna touch you in the night? No, nigga, he's a person, bro. He's a fucking human, bro. And I'm not saying I'm perfect because I'm not, bro. I done made a lot of mistakes. Hella mistakes, bro. Hella mistakes. But I'm trying to learn to do better. That's what we all need to do, bro. All right? I love y'all. Now this bitch Maddie. And this shit, finds that forever.
I want to talk about PlaqueBoyMax. So it was some pictures that came up in him before this got to this point, before he became a streamer, with him hugged up with another dude on some zesty stuff. So he started crying and shit, and he started crying and talking about what's wrong with being gay and all. I don't even think what old boy said, and it sounded like old boy said he was a crackhead and he could be a crackhead. I could be wrong if I misheard that. He a crackhead and he could be a crackhead, you know, because when he, you know, when it's done, I don't go back to this internet shit and read the comments. It sounded like he said that. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Something like that I heard. But in general, I think what made him cry, it wasn't that he checked him for being a homosexual. I think what made him cry is because he sold his soul. Now, to me, back in the day, from that picture, looked mad zesty. You know what I'm saying? And that's his business. But I think him saying that you sold your soul and you pushing the narrative through your stream made him cry. You know, a lot of these guys sold their soul, man. You know, they sold their soul. And when you face with it, and the crazy thing about it is, you know, we got a lot of people who can't think no more. That's why they got AI. They want y'all to be monoliths as thinkers. They don't. That's why they get the kids tablets, and the kids don't know how to have situational awareness and know what to do in the situation, right? But check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist. You got to be able to think for yourself. You know, if they willing to give me this deal and I gotta sell my soul, do y'all know the devil gonna collect? And I'm making an analogy to this. You ever got in trouble in school and the day go by fast? Remember on the wood when he touched Alicia's ass and the day was just flying by? She said she was gonna get Stacy to beat him up and the day flew by. That's what it feel like. You're gonna have all these fun nights or you're gonna have all these days, and before you blink, he gonna come to collect, bro. The devil is a master deceiver. And he's a master deceiver, man. And you gotta make and some people are perfectly fine. I remember Biggie had a rhyme on suicidal thoughts. You know, he said, I'm paraphrasing, I can't picture myself in hell. You know, I want to tote gats and shoot dice. And, you know, some people are fine being on the wrong side, you know, being on that side. Some people are inherently evil. Some people want to do that, you know. But think, if you ain't evil, you know, why do it? And I think that's what touched his soul the most. It wasn't that the dude checked him on camera, and I think it was necessary for him to check him on camera. He said, I don't even think you roll that way. He's basically, you selling your soul. You're selling something to the children. You're poisoning the youth. He said, what if you see your son call you call yourself a diva, and your son say you a diva? Now, what's a diva, Daddy? What's a diva? A diva is a female term. And the definition of a diva is a celebrated female performer, especially in opera or pop music, while historically denotes the goddess like or brilliantly talented star. You know, you can just call yourself a star. A diva is a female, and we have a section of men that wants to be females in a generation that was raised by women, and now this generation is growing up and telling the next generation to be women. to be a diva. Be a man. God made you a man. Be a man. You know, Prince was a metrosexual dude, but he got girls. He was still on some masculine shit in his own way. And women, you know, somebody, and my sub told me to talk about this. I can't remember who said it. And I checked into it, and he said the women were coddling him. And that's the problem. That's the problem. When you didn't grow up with men talking to you, how men talk to you, that's why in the military they can't scream and yell at you no more. It's not because of the women are there per se. That might be a small part of it. But our fathers and grandfathers and our coaches and our male or teachers that were men, this is how they talk to us. So if we was getting talked to this at 3 years old, 5 years old, 10 years old, 15 years old, might get blew out in the chest. We know how to communicate with real men. We know if a dude pull us to the side, hey, bro, you know, that ain't how we conduct ourselves. You shouldn't have did this, or you a little musty. Go, you know, we can talk and be honest with ourselves. We don't talk around the problem. Women talk around the problem. They talk around the elephant in the room. That's how they move. But this is how a man talks to another man. This is how your homies or one of your homies will pull you to the side. This is how your father pull you to the side. And usually if your mother sees something, guess what your mother gonna do? In these situations, in masculine situations, she gonna tell your father, and your father gonna talk to you. This is how men talk to men. When your homies kind of getting out of line or kind of falling astray, yeah, you might y'all. It really ain't no intervention. One of y'all or all of y'all own way might pull bro to the side, like, bro, man, hey, you see where you going, man? You slipping, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just checking on. You know, this is how you talk to him. He started crying because the guy checked him. And he needed to check him because you're poisoning the youth with this bullshit, bro. You're selling your soul, and now you're trying to you're affecting other young boys to do something that's not right. Everybody, you go to court, they want you to swear on the Bible. What does the Bible say? Even the remixed version of these Bibles, it tells you. Look at the negative impact. What you're doing is as harmful as drug dealing, if not more harmful. Oh, it's nothing wrong with it. You're pushing an agenda on young males. And if you said some real shit and you did some real masculine shit, you wouldn't even have half the subs of popularity. He know he sold himself out. And he said, you better than this, Max. He said, I don't believe you like this, Max. You selling your soul. And it's probably too late. He probably like, bro, it's too late. You know what I mean? People try to say, oh, it's too late. I don't want to sell my soul. They said that song by Eminem, I'm not afraid to take. That was supposed to be his song to break away from the Illuminati. Sometimes it may be too late. God said it's never too late. But that's what hurt him. It wasn't the homosexual stuff or the deep. What hurt him is that man hit the nail right on the head. But I hit the link in the description. Join the Patreon. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.
Bitch, this is me, nigga. I'm Prince. This is me, nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I might be a little weird, bro. I might test some shit. Niggas get cold, bro. Think I'm gay. I don't give a fuck. What's wrong with being gay? There's nothing wrong with that shit, bro. Y'all niggas is whack. You're corny. And you just think how the next nigga think. You don't have your own mind, bro. That shit whack. But I'm gonna be myself, regardless. None of y'all niggas fucking with me. I don't care. You might think that shit because you're closed-minded, but it's one love, bro. It's one love. It's one love, bro. It don't matter. Niggas gay, it don't matter. They straight. It don't matter, bro. Why don't we just love each other, bro? So, I don't care, bro. Fuck Ojay. If you fuck with me, nigga, you set that shit off camera. You could have pulled me aside. I'd love to talk to you off camera. Why you saying that shit on camera? But it's cool. I love y'all, bro. I'm good off this shit, to be honest. I'm gonna just go chill, all right? I love y'all, but remember this always. Always be yourself. Fuck what they say. I don't care, nigga. I'm gonna wear my wigs. I don't give a fuck. I got Diva tag. I'm gonna keep it forever. This is who I am, nigga. Diva, I'm fly. I'm on my own shit. That's me. So always be yourself. Embrace what make you different, because that's what